In this edition of Power of Sport, our Isabella Radovan sits down with Corey Connors to discuss the impact that sports have had on his life and his journey to his first PGA Tour win last season.
I'm here with Corey Connors today. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy schedule to speak with us. I know you won your first PGA Tour victory in April, the Valero Texas Open, but I know that you've put countless of years working towards your game to perfect it. So what have sports done to your life? How have they impacted you and who you are today?
Yeah, sports have been a big part of my life, my entire life that I can remember, starting playing golf when I was 3 or 4 years old and playing ice hockey back home in Canada around the same time. Sports have taught me so much, how to be organized in my life and organized with my practice in sports. And now having some success with golf, they've given me sort of a platform where I'm able to give back and introduce sports to some kids back home and get people excited about the sport of golf, something that I'm very passionate about. So sports has been amazing for me, and not sure where I'd be at without them.
Throughout your career, was there one moment that you faced a lot of adversity, and if so, how did you overcome that?
Yeah, I think there was a big moment in my career. I had a really successful junior golf career and won some prestigious international junior golf events. I went into university at Kent State University, and I didn't really perform well at the beginning. I was trying a little too hard and was kind of off the starting lineup, I guess you'd say, and wasn't traveling to any tournaments and wasn't getting the opportunity to play. So at that moment, you lose some confidence in yourself, but I just stuck with it. I knew that I had what it took to be successful and worked really hard to try and get myself back in the lineup. Ultimately did. My second year there was an All-American, and things just took off from there, and it's kind of set me up for a successful professional career.
What advice would you give to kids or younger adults who are wanting to become a professional athlete?
Yeah, I think it's not for everyone. It definitely requires a lot of sacrifice and a lot of work, but it's a rewarding feeling to have success in sport, and it's something that's definitely worth the work and effort, the blood and the sweat. I think it's all worth it when you're able to achieve things with sport, because the feeling of satisfaction you get in those situations is pretty amazing.
What's the best advice that you've ever received?
I think everyone kind of says this, but just to trust yourself. Trust that you're on the right path, and trust that you're working hard. And I've always been surrounded by really good people who've given me kind of a good pathway to success, and they always just told me to trust myself. I think putting the trust in myself has gotten me really far.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited to watch your career just grow and expand, and best of luck to you, Corey.
Thanks very much.
Good stuff there from both Isabella and from Corey Connors. The 2020 edition of the Valero Texas Open starts the weekend of April 2nd. Golf season right around the corner. You wouldn't believe it. And to learn more about the power of sport, you can visit sanantoniosports.org.